So today we're in conversation with Dr. Julie Bolcaen. She's linked to radiation biophysics. But before we get to that, Julie, just first tell me, what got you into science in the first place?
Actually, if I think back, I think when I finished high school and I had to decide what to study at university, I really didn't know what I wanted to study. I had very broad interests. I was very sporty, so maybe I wanted to do sports. I was very good at science at school, so the science teachers did say it would maybe be a good choice for me. And then thirdly, I also like languages. So I grew up in Belgium speaking 3 different languages, so I really actually didn't know. But finally, I think I decided reading about the different options, and what triggered me with biomedical sciences was that I actually want to answer the question, why do people get sick? What is going on in the body? How can we help the patients when they get sick? And I think I was really interested to answer that question or to learn more about that, learn more about the human body, how it functions. So then decided to study biomedical sciences.
So it's the connection between science and people that really, in a sense, brought you here. But what is a medical bioscientist and what do you do on a daily basis?
I could say that currently I work half of my time in the lab and half of the time I work at my desk. What we do in the lab is we do research with everything that involves radiation for therapy of cancer. So we try to find improvements for radiotherapy to treat patients, but everything we do in the lab is on cancer cells. So for example, we irradiate the cancer cells together with a new drug to see, does the drug enhance the effects of the therapy? And we also do research in the field of nuclear medicine, so where we look at new radiopharmaceuticals, so radioactive pharmaceuticals in different tumor types.
So it's all about science, but it's all about relevance and it's making a contribution. So, I mean, it sounds fascinating. What gives you the biggest thrill? I mean, what gets you up in the morning?
It's a lot of problem solving. So I think it's a lot of thinking, it's a lot of finding solutions, answers to a lot of medical questions. So I think that's exciting. And secondly, also that I really like to supervise students. So it's nice to guide the students, getting them to get their degree and just be with them in the lab and see how they grow and how they learn. I also enjoy a lot lecturing, so yeah, I think that's what keeps me going.
And with the interaction that you've had with students, I mean, you probably encounter some of them that seem confused or become a bit despondent, and some of them that might worry whether science is an option. What do you have to say to those kind of students?
I think if they are not sure to study science, I think my role is just to show what it involves and what the biomedical scientist does on a daily basis and just trigger their interest. I think that's what I can do, and maybe talk about the possible positions that you can do in the science field, or how much you can earn, or where you can find a job, or how my path was to where I am now. I think that's mostly how I try.
So it's all about storytelling and just sharing your own journey, and hopefully that inspires other people.
Yes.
Julie, thanks for your time. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, pleasure.